good? It's your boy, MrGo30, and it's another edition of the Built Different podcast. King, I see you over there tapping your chest. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it over to you. You telling people who you are. You know you my boy King.
Like what? Yeah,
Let 'em
like
know.
I'm just
PG
yeah. PG
Oh, I thought you meant like get me. I thought you meant like
Hey man, finish.
Okay.
Yo, son, come on.
I'm good.
Yo, you already know, man. It's King. We here. We got a really special guest. Really close friend of B's, 30. I'm gonna let him do the intro, man.
Yes, sir. So if you know Coach 30 or you know what I'm saying, anything I've, done on social media, before I was doing any of that and I was just looking on social media myself, I was looking at this guy. If you don't know him, this is If You Were Afo. I know you've probably seen, he's had one of the, what year was it? The most viewed video on Twitter was him and his roommates at VSU, man. They was clowning and they had, it's a video of, it's hard to even explain like what you put on camera. It's crazy, it's wild, but it's extremely entertaining. It captivates everybody every single time, he drops something. It's like the dude goes viral at will. But If You Were Afo, my boy, Afolabi, whatever you want to call him, however you know him. But go ahead and tell the people what's up.
I appreciate that, man. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Afo. My Instagram, Twitter, If You Were Afo. You probably seen like one of the trust falls or stuff like that. The big guy that's always dancing and stuff. That's how we first started. And I actually in one of Coach 30's videos, Coach Fo.
Exactly, Coach Fo.
Definitely bring me back. But, it's all good. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all. I love the intro. That was amazing. And yeah, man, we started from same city.
For sure.
Same city, man.
People.
Let me pose the first question.
Go
because
ahead.
You started this all first off. So all right, so you a hooper, right?
Yeah, for
so
sure.
you a hooper. So it's funny because when B really started, he did a video. I think before y'all linked, man, you did a basketball video. I remember being on the phone with you, and I saw the video, and I said, man, look, man, just change some of the terminology. You remember?
Yeah.
You remember that video? All right, cool.
Yeah.
B ain't never called me after that, and I know why now. You got a true hooper right here. But give the people a little bit about your background, man. So you from Maryland, though, but tell them a little bit about your ascension, man. Like.
Oh man. Well, as you know, I went to Laurel High School. Or if you don't know, I went
Shout out Laurel High School.
That's actually a school where I played 1 year basketball there.
Okay.
And I actually got cut every year before that. From from 8th grade to 11th grade, I got cut from the basketball team. It was just something I just did. And then what's crazy on the way back home after that night, my friend said, yo, you'll never be good at basketball, just give it up. I remember this dude, like, if he sees this, it'll be so funny. Right. But basically, like, that's when I learned about myself, because I was like, man, I'm gonna be one of the best basketball players in Laurel. Like, after he said that, and that's when I found my passion. And then, like, I made the team the next year. And like everybody was like, dog, how you get better in 1 year? Like you was not this good. Like, yeah, that's when I really learned about myself, and that's when I fell in love with basketball. So ever since then, like, I knew that if I get doubted, that's when I really turn up. Right. So.
And I told him already. I was like, bro, my boy Afo crossing you up. No problem if y'all was to be on the court together.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So thank you. You know what I'm saying?
And that's gonna be a video because understand
cool.
something. You and AJ still got.
We still got it. Yeah.
And he and I, we gonna get on the court. So it's already set.
Yeah,
like you call it. I'm already letting y'all know what it is.
It's not gonna end well.
That's what I'm trying to tell him.
I was
trying to tell him, but look, and it's good because we can get back to that. Because look, what people may not know is they've seen the trust fall videos, the VSU, the roommate videos. Your whole crew at VSU. But even before that was the trick shots.
Oh yeah.
He was going viral off of trick shots. Going to the gym doing trick shots. Yeah. How did that start? What gave you the idea to even start doing that?
Paul. Paul actually, another one of my friends back in Laurel, he was actually doing that first. And then like I remember he was at the rec just doing it, making it with ease, and I tried it and I was making it with ease. So then I just turned it up a notch. I don't know, that's when I just realized I was pretty good at basketball. When those trick shots was going viral, I'm like, yo, I'm good at this. Like, I can do this for real. So I don't know. Even the Harlem Globetrotters, they reached out to me. They wanted me to play for them. But,
so what,
I ain't gonna do that. Oh, I ain't gonna do that.
even with that though, like what made you? Now I'm just getting on like just the content in general. I know, you know, what it was for me, but everybody got a different story. I know that's part of the story, but what made, you know, you want to get into this content game, and how'd you know that this is one of your strengths?
Dang. I actually didn't want to get into the content game. I had one of the stories where I went viral on accident. And like,
What was that?
so basically it was a video of me and my roommate, and I was dancing, he cut me off, and then he took over the video, and then next thing you know, he hit 1 million views, and 2 million views, 3 million views. I'm like, all right, so if so many people love him, let's keep making videos. And he didn't have a Twitter at this time. So
Yeah.
I made him a Twitter as we were going viral, and he got like, I want to say like 20,000 followers that day. That day, he only had one tweet, and basically saying I'm the roommate. Like, I'm the roommate. And that tweet went viral. So I was like, yo, it's crazy. So he was like, bro, he was telling me like, yo, you can really do the social media thing. Like, that was smart of you. So I just kept making videos, and it just kept going viral. So I was like, yo, all right.
That's what's up. Like, how is it, you know, because you're on a college campus at this time when you're doing these roommate videos. How is that, like, and I experienced a little bit of it because I went to his homecoming, and this dude was like, him and his crew, they was like untouchable.
Right.
Bro, like, because that's, you know, they going viral. And that's, so, you know, we understand, like, you know, as ballers and stuff like that.
As what?
You know, me and you, us as ballers. So
Wait, who?
all of us, all three of us as ballers. So we understand that, you know, you know those guys, you know, you a freshman, you know, you going one and done, you know, you gonna have that clout on the campus. But how was it for you? It may not compare to that, but in your sense, like, tell us, you know, how did that feel, you know, to be on the campus and still going back, you know, the love that you get?
It was cool. I just wanted to stay level-headed because that wasn't really like define me, you know, like as soon as people go viral, start getting followers, start blowing up, people tend to think that you got fake, you know, you're not the same. I was hanging out with the same people, you know, I was always hanging out with the same people. So I didn't want people, I didn't like social media dudes anyway. Like, some of them I did meet and they were kind of like stuck up. So the fact that I became one on accident, I was like, okay, I can't be like these people, you know what I'm saying? I can't move like that because it's just like, at the end of the day, like, that's not me, you know, like, can't let that get to my head. So I kind of just try to stay level-headed every day I got on campus. So yeah.
That's what's
So let's talk a little bit. So you played collegiately.
Yeah, I played 1 year at Virginia State. I walked on, actually. I couldn't play because some issues. But technically I did, yeah.
So for you, right? All right. So for those guys that ascend late, such as yourself, right? Like, been cut every year, then you finally break out. Was there a recruitment process? Because again, like, you just hitting the scene, right? So was there a process where now all of a sudden you killing at Laurel, and then colleges, just people just want you to come hoop, and then what made you go to VSU?
Oh, hell no. I had no colleges. I had no colleges because it was my first year, so I'm just happy I'm playing high school, you know, and it's my senior year I made it. So all my teammates, they seniors, they're already looking at colleges. I'm just happy to play, you know what I'm saying? So I never really got the shine that I should have got in high school. I thought I was a lot better than what my coach thought I was, but it was just like, I went to Virginia State and I walked on. You know, it wasn't even like I didn't even know what AAU was at the time.
A word?
Yeah, so it was just like, I was still new, I was still learning basketball as well as just playing my first year. So I didn't really care about colleges, I was just happy to play.
So, like, I know you talking ball a little bit, but my thing is, I want to bring it to, I went to a Maryland game, right?
Yeah.
You went with me. And I was able to kind of witness Afo do what he does, just, you know, kind of right there on the scene. Justin was there too, so, you know, he was able to kind of see it, where he's just like, hey, over here, this will be a good shot to get over here. Oh, let's do this with the players coming behind us. This will be nice to get that. Like, where is that? Is that just a natural, you feel like, strength or talent for you to be able to figure out how to structure things to make it something that people are going to enjoy watching and being able to direct things on that level? And is that something that you even want to pursue on a higher level?
I definitely think it's natural. It got to be, because I don't know. I just know what people will want to see. That's how I was like back in college when I was going viral. Like, I know people laugh at this, so I'm gonna keep it this. I know they will laugh at that. Like, I love being behind the camera. You know, I love directing.
Yeah.
So like when I always see a vision for things. So when we was out there, I'm like, okay, this will look real. Like halftime show, they running back to the locker room while I catch you. You know, that's real, that's realistic. So I think at the moment, it gotta be natural because this is, I don't know, I just got the vision for things. I know what people will want to see every time. I know what will go viral.
That's what's up, man. And you've been, you know, in the company of, and you know, you've worked with some big cats as far as in this content creation game. Country Wayne, the Killer K. You've met celebrities, Tusi. You have a shooting competition with Tusi. What's that like? You know what I'm saying? Getting to meet everybody. What does that do for you? And maybe, you know, a crazy story or interesting story from somebody that you met, or they were so a way that you didn't think they would be, or whatever.
Tusi that was a good one because when I first met him, I didn't really listen to his music like that. It was a lot of girls listening to his music. Yeah. So I was listening to his video, like I was chilling, like okay. You know, they had a basketball court at the music video, and then he just picked up the ball. He had girls following him. I'm like, man, like I'll bust this nigga ass right now. But then he was just shooting around. He was like, yo, who wants to shoot for the money? And everybody's quiet. I'm like, why y'all? Hell no. I'm like, this man's like a millionaire. I'm about to take this nigga money. But I was like, all right, yeah, I'll do it. So then, like, we was just shooting, and bro, I got the footage, bro. It was bad. It was bad. Like the first round of it, I think it was $100 a ball. So I'm up like $1,500.
Damn.
Yeah. So if you make one, he missed. That's 100, and I'm up $1,500.
You know that though, right? Hooper, you know that.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, all right.
Okay, I'm gonna talk
Why'd
to you.
Why'd you even stop the conversation? Let him flow.
Help educate you.
I know what he talking about. Because we almost did that at your gym, but that's in the conversation for another time. When I came to Houston, but
is that true?
Oh, you talking about in Bethesda where I took your money? You know what you talking about?
Took $10. What did
no,
you take?
It was only 10.
What did you take?
I mean, you was an intern,
What did
so
you
I
take?
I couldn't really
take $10. I don't know what he's talking about. Alpha, please, you know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, but
bro, he took what?
He took your money.
10,
keep going.
50,
Keep going.
something like that.
Something like that.
It was a one-on-one game.
He took your money.
I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the player I am today.
To his point, I ain't mean to cut you off.
Okay, now you good. I'm just gonna talk to you because he's confused.
Nah, I'm not confused at all.
It was $100 a ball.
Got you.
If I make one, he missed. I'm up $100. Right. So it was up $1,500, and then he was just getting nervous. Like everybody was out there too. Like somebody was like, "Yo, stick to music," and he got mad. So yeah, I got the footage. Yeah, it's bad.
So wait, what happened at the end of the day? Who
okay,
you got the bread?
So basically, when I was up, he was like, "Yo, one shot right here. If I make the full court shot, then we break even." And then he made it before me.
And you agreed to that? Oh my God.
Yeah, I agreed to it. Because it was double or nothing. I'm like, I'm up $1,500. Like, I'm killing him already.
Right.
Yeah,
I feel you.
Yeah, I left with nothing.
So again, there might be some people out there, right, that don't know, right? Like, give them a little information about your background, man. So even with your name, is that from African descent? Like, what's your
descent. I'm Nigerian.
Okay.
I'm Nigerian. My name means born wealthy. Afolabi. That's my full first name. Everything in my name means something with wealth. Like my last name, Oyeneyin, means family of wealth. So it's just always something with wealth in my family. Or everybody in my family's name got something with wealth in it. So
you were born destined, right?
Yeah,
that's what it is.
That's big.
Dope. That's dope.
That's big. So now I see you. You're everywhere. So you're. I see you acting.
Yeah.
I'm seeing you music videos. You know, where did that passion come from? You know, usually you like to be the man behind the camera.
Yeah.
How was that transition going from man behind the camera now in front of the camera, and how are you enjoying it?
Well, being behind the camera, I want to be a director for sure later on. So in my mind, it's like if I want to be behind the camera, I got to know what it's like to be in front of the camera. I got to get that knowledge and experience so I can be behind the camera and see the vision that I want to see. So I wanted to start off in front of the camera, you know. So I started acting, music videos. It's going good for me. So it's just like, all right, once I build this acting career, this resume, I can start going behind the camera where I can create my own movies and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Look out, you know what I'm saying? 30 and Alpha, bro. We gotta put some movies together. I'm
got
serious,
you,
bro.
bro.
Because
You
you know I
talked
like to
about that in
direct it.
depth. Yeah, you talked
You know
about
I
that
like
in
to, you know
depth,
what I'm saying, directing and everything. So
Wait, you like to what?
directing.
You direct?
What? Yes.
This is a joke, right?
No, it's not a joke. Bro, this is what I do, bro. I direct, bro. That's the main thing that I really like doing. Like I like to act too. Like I like to be in the, you know what I'm saying, in the videos too. But like it's just okay, look, we need this scene right here. It needs to be, we need to have a close up right here. Because it's gonna have this effect. Let's put this musical, and a lot of that stuff I learned from Justin, just music, putting music behind the video and what that's gonna do to it. The emotions and the different shots, the elements. So now when I, probably like you, when I look at movies, I look at them completely different.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you be looking at like, okay, you see the camera moving.
Yeah.
As the scenes are taking place, you
Yeah.
kind of see that.
I don't
You know
think
what I'm
people
saying? So-
appreciate that enough.
They don't.
For real, like.
I
how
think
you
it's, I'm sorry, but I think it's something because to your point, right? Until Justin and all this start to transpire, like you're right, like, man, what? Put a camera here? Do it, like, there's nothing to it.
Yeah.
Right.
Until you really hear the depths of what goes into making just a simple clip to the editing, right? To
Yeah.
all that stuff that goes into it.
Facts.
That's why, again, I admire all y'all do, man. Social media, like, it takes me, man, a year to post a picture. Like, I probably done had an IG for 10 years and it's 30 pictures up. Like, it's just not something I do, right? Like, if I
Yeah.
step on the court, whatever I do, right, I flourish. Like, that's ray of, like, it's just in me. Outside of that, man, I'm like, yo, hey, man, hey, like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. So, you know, I'll say it, man. I do appreciate y'all content and what y'all put out and the art that goes into it. It's deep.
Thank you. I remember, bro. We was doing a Nets video. Yeah, it was Nets.
Yeah, it was a Nets.
I think we might have did both teams that time. Might have been Nets Lakers.
Nets and Lakers, yeah.
So how long did we spend like going to malls and stuff looking for a
my
Nets
God.
shirt? And we was saying this to each
Another
other.
what? Just a shirt?
Just a shirt.
Just a shirt.
Just a shirt to wear in the video.
Hours, going to different malls.
Hours, different malls,
Where did you end
calling.
up finding one?
Columbia.
Yeah.
They had one, but it wasn't our size. It was
Yeah.
too big. So we was like, all right, let's.
And we were looking for hats.
And we was looking for hats too. I think we
Yeah.
found the hats though we found the hats in the store right by where we was at. But it just goes to speak to that, like people see a minute
the
clip.
Video, yeah, people see a minute clip, but you don't know we had to spend the whole day looking for that one shirt.
Right.
It's so crazy.
It's crazy. It's
People don't
crazy.
see what happens. Like
So
the setup.
so let them know, like, so when people hit you up to possibly collab, man, and do work, is there a criteria that you go by that determines who you want to work with, how you want to do it?
Yeah. If I like your content, I would want to collab for sure. Whether you famous or not.
Right.
You know, if I like your collab, I see one thing I admire about him is consistency. You know, if I see you consistent, I'm like, all right, this guy really wants it. You know what I'm saying? So that I just gotta. If I don't think his shit is funny, then for sure.
That's one thing, bro. It's about. I think it's about the art, too. You want to make sure that I'm not collabing because I want clout. I'm not collabing because, you know, whatever. We want to get this person's name up or this person's name up. We want to collab because, okay, I got something that I bring, and you got a character or something that you bring, and I'm looking at that, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be dope together.
For sure.
If we can put it together. I think that's what I look for is. It's just that, like, I want to make sure the art makes sense. Like, this is gonna be a dope. Us together is gonna be dope. No matter who you are, if you Drewski, but you do your thing and I do my thing, and I'm like, okay, how is this gonna? What are we gonna do together?
Right.
We got to figure that out.
Yeah.
So it's the
before
funny
we go
thing though
forward.
about it, cause you're not really funny outside of your clips. So again, I've known you for quite some time.
Yeah.
Like, think about it.
You're not funny.
You're not that funny.
Hold on.
So that's even more of a testament to your artistry, because if the public knew you, like, yo,
he's not funny.
right? So
That's what I'm saying, right? So they hating. So they hating basically. So it's straight. It's cool. I remember, bro, we're about to start this podcast, and then King. This is what King said. he was like, yeah, we're gonna start the podcast. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got the deep voice, so all the girls, they're gonna follow because of me and everything. And I was like, you're not even funny. This is exactly what he said. He's like, yeah, I know you try to be funny, but you know what I'm saying? You're not even funny, so it's all good. I'm gonna carry you. Was that not the conversation? Was that not the conversation?
So when we had the conversation, so the first conversation was, I said to him, I said, yo, let's start this pod. I got some guys, man. I think the group chat type pod feel would be dope, right?
For sure.
So you tried to curve my guys and say, yo, the hell with them niggas. Let me and you just do it. And I'm like, hey, son, look, man, I can't, you know.
Hey, shout out to Hughes guys.
I can't curve my guys that aren't here today, right?
Yeah.
So you
man, it could have been, how many was it?
I think it was like, man, 5 of us.
Five. Wow, it could have been like
Right,
7 chairs.
7 chairs. I could have been a lot. Needless to say,
Man.
when we talked about, like, yo, again, I don't know verbatim something, but what you just said isn't.
That was it. I remember that.
I know I probably
you
said
that.
Not that funny.
But I know you. All right,
said,
but I'm playing around. I know King, so
Yeah.
I know he doesn't mean that. Like when he says that, he really thinks I'm funny.
Nah,
He really thinks I'm funny. Like he you know what I mean?
I mean, it is.
He knows I can ball. He knows I can hoop. You know what I'm saying? He knows I'm funny. He respects me.
We got clips from him shooting in Houston. Somebody.
I took your money in
cameras,
Houston. I took his money in Houston. Here's what we need to do, bro.
What money you took in Houston?
We could all
shoot,
just like you did with Tusi.
Now,
we could all
hold on.
shoot.
Let me also help you.
We could all
understand something. He was shooting on the 3-point line. Me and my mans was shooting NBA threes. So
I believe that.
Yeah, so he had one round where he made more than us, and at that point in time, what happened after that? So I'm not denying your win.
I won. That's all I remember.
So
That's why I
but
don't
you're
even
still
understand what
negative
you would.
to me, though,
I don't
right?
even know negative.
Negative, and aren't you still negative?
Nah, I'm up. Look. Let's not get it all the way there. Look, here's what I want to talk about. We both went to Lowell High School.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Justin went there too. And we've had actually some creators come from Lowell High School.
For sure.
Me, you, before us, I think was Metro.
Metro, yeah.
Oh, Metro was after. No. They were younger than us, but they were. I think they got
still did it
popping.
before us.
Yeah, they got popping before us.
Yeah.
And I think some other guys from Lowell too.
Yeah.
They started popping off with I forgot the dude's name, bro. But he got the Vader. I think they was all working kind of. They was kind of coinciding. But I'm just speak to, you know what I'm saying, just that area, the school. I guess what was some good memories or things that you was able to take from there that, you know what I'm saying, still stick with you?
Man, I don't even remember. Do you remember high school?
Bro,
You don't remember high school?
I don't even remember my senior year.
That was your
You're
popping
When I
true.
was on
year.
the team.
That was your popping year.
Yeah. Prom year and all that. That's
Yeah.
all I remember. I had 1 year high school.
Nah, I thought-
I could take you back. Actually, like what you kind of missed during this interview is like you actually been on like this video making wave for a minute. So I'm gonna take you back to MLK, bro. Alright? Back
Martin Luther
during
King
the
Jr.
jerking
Middle
times,
School.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
Yo, jerking was the craze back
Yeah,
then.
he's
jerking
a
was fun,
dancer.
bro.
This
What?
man,
I'm saying, bro, you
I know what you mean.
Cat Daddy.
Yeah, he was cat
The
daddy,
jerk.
ducking.
Nah,
Why you
Jackie,
acting embarrassed now, bro? Like, that's you,
No,
bro.
I didn't
You
cat
did-
daddy. Everything else.
Yes, you did. It's video.
I didn't cat daddy.
Yes, you did, bro. It's video.
Bro, that video's on YouTube, and that's when we was in Coach Moore's room.
Coach Moore's room.
Yeah, I remember that.
Jarvis.
Oh, that class was
Ronald
crazy.
D's.
That class was crazy, bro.
Yeah, Ronald D.
Ronald D. Y'all back there, Cat Daddy and Dougie and all that. Like,
Yeah, before he was iPhone with all the chains and the hoop earring.
smooth, like he wasn't
Before he was
like
smooth with the hat.
He was smooth, dog.
He was-
had
yeah.
to
Lit. That one was
It
lit,
was
though.
just a time where YouTube wasn't popping. The
Yeah.
viral stuff, it wasn't there.
Yeah.
But also, he already had like the skill, like the mind, the instinct to do that type of thing. So it's natural.
It's been
I'm
some
not really
time.
surprised that he's up here, like doing this content creation thing at a high level. Like I already seen it from we was in 7th grade, 8th grade. He was doing that thing. So
I
more
appreciate it.
props.
For
more praise
sure.
to you, man.
Hell yeah, bro. I appreciate
For
it.
sure,
Took
bro.
you
I
back.
remember.
They
I
took you
remember.
back.
Took me back. I remember that now.
I remember he had. Now this is after high school though, but I think Chance the Rapper, like he had a
Yeah,
competition
yeah,
with his
competition,
song that you
yeah.
won.
That was crazy.
Talk about that. Just how that felt, how that went
Years
down.
ago, right?
Yeah, it was like a few years ago, 2020 before like COVID really. No, it was right when COVID hit. But Chance the Rapper was just having a contest. I guess you gotta be with your friends, and like the thing is, we got sent back home from college, so we're all at home, and all our friends, we all live. Big dude Lando, he lives in Tennessee. I live in Maryland. My other friends live in VA. So I was like, yo, let's do this challenge. It was like, yo, everybody done it together. Like, how we gonna link up to do that? I was like, just send me y'all videos, send me y'all clips, and I'm gonna edit it and act like we always like in one room type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I
crazy.
did that, and then like I uploaded it. Like we won in like 5 minutes. He seen
That's
it like
crazy.
instantly. He was like, yeah, y'all won. Like that right there. Like millions of people did that challenge. It's
That's
so crazy.
crazy.
Like as soon as I posted it, he seen it. He liked it, laughed. He was like, yeah, y'all won.
What came from that? Like, what was
I think like $10,000 or
Oh,
five.
man.
Yeah,
Giving out
$5,000.
real bread.
Yeah, he was giving
Man.
out bread. Yeah.
That's crazy. And I remember as well, but it's crazy. Like, I'm just speaking to just all the different you can call them accomplishments or just cool things, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
with your journey that a lot of people don't experience. So, you know what I'm saying, don't rub shoulders with certain people. But it's like, I also remember, rest in peace to Bankroll.
Yeah.
You had, I think there was somebody, was it Dolph?
It was 2 Chainz.
It was 2 Chainz, I'm sorry.
2 Chainz.
I'm looking, you know what I'm saying, just random on Instagram. And
crazy. I
and then
forgot
yeah, bro.
I forgot
2
that
Chainz
too. That's
post,
so
2
much.
Chainz
2 Chainz
posted
just
him.
posted me. Like it was
And
crazy.
he's like,
What was he doing?
cause he
I
looked
dressed
like,
up as Bankroll Fresh.
yeah.
For Halloween. Bankroll Fresh is like a close friend of his. And like this one photographer from VSU was like, yo, you should do a Bankroll Fresh. You kind of look like him. So we just did it. And we posted, we tagged him. We did not think he was gonna see that. He posted it the next day. Like, yo, shout out to the homie for dressing up as my friend, Bankroll. Still up there. So I'm like, yo, that's crazy. So a lot of crazy stuff's been happening like throughout my life. Like it's God, bro. Like, I don't really know. I live right. So it's just,
Right.
man,
what's up.
I'm just blessed.
As we close out, King, I want to ask him, as we closing out, you know what I'm saying, just speak to the people as far as, and give them advice, just like you just said, living right. You know, what are some of the things that, you know, you put into practice, you know, with your discipline as far as content creating and everything that you're doing, with your personal life and how you, in your character, and just speak to that, and then, you know, where you see yourself going.
Man, one thing I do know, man, if you give, you receive. Seriously, like I love to give way more than I love to receive. So I feel like I receive a lot of blessings because I give a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I get happy going to the restaurant because I just want to tip that waiter like $100. You know, just see the look on their face.
Yeah.
And it's just like that's why I take joy in. I feel like that's why I get blessed a lot. That's why things like that happen. So it's just like, man, I just keep God first. I just keep the right circle, right surroundings, good energy. The tongue is powerful. I never say, if somebody come up to me and be like, yo, you got money, I'd be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like people like to deny that.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you got money, man. Nah, that's all you. Like that's power in the tongue. So it's like, I feel like I watch what I say with everything I do because I know everything I'm saying, everything I said in the past is coming true years later. And I know it's God's timing, but I know God is always hearing me, you know, and
For sure.
that matters, man. It's the little stuff that matters. So it's just watch what I say, keep God first, live right, and then just whatever I want to do, acting, directing, whatever it is, I know I'm be good. I know I'm be good.
Sure.
So.
And last question, man, is there anything you have up and coming that you want the people to know about that's in the works?
Man, I just booked a big time movie yesterday.
That's what's up, bro.
Big time movie. I'm going to Kentucky next week. I'm gonna be out there for the whole month.
Congrats,
So,
bro.
Yeah.
congrats.
I didn't even know who was in the movie until we did the table read. We did the table read on Zoom, and I just seen everybody in the movie. I'm like, bro, I grew up watching these people. Like these are
That's what's
big
up.
time actors. So it's my biggest movie. So I'm
Congrats,
just
man.
like, yo, I gotta kill it. But yeah, that just happened like recently.
Congrats, bro. I remember when you first, you know what I'm saying, set that intention, bro. to
Yeah.
go do this acting.
Yeah, when I told you
And
about
you just
it.
killing it, bro.
I appreciate it, man. You killing it too, man. You
Respect, bro.
killing it too.
Definitely.
And it's crazy. Before we go, I remember we was at Laurel High School at the outside at the track. We was by the car. I think you had like 5,000 followers at this time, and
Yeah.
I told you're gonna pass me. I was at like 120K on IG. He had like 5,000 followers. I said, bro, your consistency, like,
Keep it going.
I said, bro, you're gonna pass me. He was like, bro, that's crazy. Like you got like over
I was
100K. I
just-
remember you said that.
I was just happy with the 5K. I was like, man, I
Yeah,
got
like,
5K, bro.
I was
Crazy.
like, bro, you gonna pass me, man. Like, I seen you do it, bro. I was so happy for you. For
Thank
real.
you, bro.
You killing
For
it,
real.
man.
Lowell High School, man. We on the map, man.
Yeah, for
So you
sure.
already know
sure.
what it is, man.
For
We
sure.
here, about to close out. Again, it's your boy King with my guy 30, man, with our special guest, man. Hey, we appreciate everything that you guys continue to follow us, man. Watch us, share us, do what we do. Go ahead, 30, let them know.
Let's go, man. This was a fire episode. I'm so thankful for my boy Afo being able to come out, you know what I'm saying, and us to have this sit down. So look out for the next episode. It's going to be even more fire. That's what we do, man. We dropping banger after banger. This is Built Different Podcast. Your boy Coach 30, MrGo30, King, Afo. We out.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.